What is going on, people of the internet? Man, can you believe it? We are on episode number 17. I can't believe that. The ChatBot Podcast, episode 17. Boy, am I glad y'all are here. I hope you have had an awesome weekend. Hope you had a great week. I had an amazing week. Every day is a good day. A good friend of mine said that. It has stuck with me. Every day is a good day if you want it to be. Perception. Interesting stuff happening all around us. Hard to keep up. That's why I don't try anymore. I don't keep up with anything except what is going on in the lane that I'm trying to be in. And everything's going well. But boy, interesting stuff happening all over. Today is going to be a different sort of podcast. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to challenge you, anyone watching, anyone, and I mean anyone. I'm going to challenge you to try to figure out a way to beat TTT. What's TTT? Tap the table, baby. And what do I want you to try to beat tap the table at? It's an interesting conversation to have with business owners these days. And I ask them all the same question. What are your goals with what you're doing online? What is the purpose of your website? What is the purpose of you hiring that person? Or you stressing out every day, panic mode about social media? Why are you doing those things? Why do you care? Because I want to understand. And while typically everyone's goals should really be aligned when it comes to why I have a website, why I have social in the same industry, wildly different answers. Go ask any of your business friends. If you're a business owner, ask yourself this question. Why do I have a website? Why do I have social media? Now, some of you, you're going to know, duh, Ryan, this is the answer. And some of you are going to be like, oh, how profound. Maybe not. But it is interesting that I get so many different answers. For me, and a good buddy of mine, John, and I, we did a long tap the table training session this morning after I got out of church. And the guy's brilliant. And his mind is just totally opposite of mine. We think differently. But that guy, zoom in on TTT by the time we were done 15 minutes later. And no matter what way you think, this platform that I've created for you is thought of, it was developed, designed, and created differently than anything else out there, folks. You can't screw it up. You can get fancy, you can get too fancy. But today we're going to challenge you to find another solution out there where you can sell your products or services straight through Facebook, no barriers at all. We know that is one of the number one causes of loss of conversion, of drop off in online sales are barriers. Barriers not good. So through Facebook in the ecosystem that they provide, nowadays, and I'm going to say this, nowadays, folks, if people know you're the only business in town that offers the thing that you offer, and you serve a very specific clientele, maybe, I don't know. Not all businesses anymore need a website. It's true. It's true. Some people, some business owners, they're better off and really just focusing on social for a multitude of reasons. But I'll tell you what, they're two different animals, folks. They are two different sides of the coin. Your website's for search. Okay. When people are searching for the thing, that's when you need to have a website pop up very prominent on Google. Otherwise, you will not be found. Otherwise, only your competitors will be found. Does that make sense? For me, like, search is so boring because it's not that difficult until you're in a very saturated market or an expensive market to compete against in Google. If you're half as active on your website, meaning you're doing blog posts, you're updating content, you're checking in on it, and it's not set it and forget it, the odds of you ranking in your industry, in your niche, in your location on Google, I think are higher than you might realize. To me, you can do it. It takes effort. It takes work. You can do it. And if you don't want to do it that way, guess what? Google has ads too, man. They invented this retargeting game that we love so much on Facebook in a different way. But they are the ones. Google search, that is, spend $20 on Google, where if your website does nothing, if no one visits your website, don't worry about Facebook in this conversation. You spend 25. Well, actually, I think they make you spend. It's scary. I think they make you spend $50 on Google. Maybe it's 150, something like that. I think it's $50. Or I think they match you 150 if you spend 150, something like that. They always have something going on. If you've never spent Google money, man, do that and run a Google campaign for 30 days. It works. It works. But if people are searching for you, yes, you have to rank. Now, the other side of the coin, and this is the side that I play in mostly, as you all know, is the social side, the not boring side. And they're both different crafts. They're both an art form in themselves. But for me, in my opinion, the social side of things, that's the fun stuff. And with social, what makes it fun is you become aware, right? I mean, we talk about this all the time, guys, but we've got new listeners. Thank you to the new listeners. And thank you to all the folks that do send me nice messages after these things. I really do just want to help, man. That's really why we're doing this. Just want to help. But I digress. On the social side of things, the fun part about it is you become aware. So you are on Facebook, usually to link up with friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, family members, stuff like that, right? Maybe you follow a celebrity or something like that. I don't do that. Maybe you do. They're cool. Some of them, I don't know. You follow a business page because they offered you the deal. Maybe you just truly want to support a cause or join a group, whatever. I mean, there's lots of reasons to be on Facebook. Mainly, you're on Facebook to connect with your friends and family and such. So when you're scrolling, there's grandma and papa right there. Swipe. There's the ex-girlfriend or the ex-boyfriend. Swipe the other way, maybe. Swipe faster. You're looking at people, and then bam, all of a sudden you see something freaking awesome. And it might be a new car. It might be an ad for your, in your mind, perfect dream house or first starter home. It might be, should I bring them out? Does he have them up here? It might be some brand new Jordans. I just got some nice OG Jordans. I think I have a little collection going on now. They're nice. I'll show them to you one day. You might see an ad for something that you like, and then just stop. Like, whoa! Just saw a picture of so-and-so, but this thing right here, that's pretty cool. You click on it, you watch the video, you read more, you learn more, because that's what the button says to do, right? The button says sign up. The button says learn more. The button says watch now, watch more. If it's intriguing enough and you got nothing else to do, you'll click it. And just maybe, it really is something that is useful and you want to buy it. That is what Facebook's for. That is what social media advertising is for. Social media marketing and advertising is, it exists to populate users' news feeds, make them aware this thing exists and it's probably awesome and it's on their news feed instead of their news feed because of a reason or lots of reasons maybe. And hopefully there's a conversion that happens. Now, we know from early email success years ago, that was the thing, man. I mean, the rates have flip-flopped for sure. The open rates when email was the only thing in town were like 80%. I mean, I wish I had the little sound, you've got mail, right? But everyone knows that sound if you're like, hopefully above like 25, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you guys even, if you're younger than 30, maybe you don't even know what that you've got mail sounds like from AOL. But man, I'll tell you what, I had an AOL account when I was real young. Thanks, Dad. It was cool. Email was fun. Email was cool, man. Electronic messages, electronic mail. It was awesome. And it was fun to get an email from your friends, man, especially when you were younger. And in my school, there weren't many kids that ever had any interest in email. In third grade, I think my first website I ever developed, ever created, was called the Email Club. And I was like, man, it would be so cool to like get a bunch of messages and be friends with a bunch of people around the world, send emails to them. So that was my first website. I think I was in third grade. Email Club. I digress. I'll get all off track. Email used to be awesome. It was like, oh man, this is my thing. I was hoping to get this. It was like, I don't know. I never really was into like the magazine subscriptions growing up. Like I know that was a thing for some people. Like they'd sign up to get the subscription sent to them, so they'd have this physical magazine in their hands. That was cool sometimes, but like it wasn't for me. I just didn't get my information that way. Didn't care. But on my end, it was all digital forever. Like since I was really, really young. And the email thing, I was just super pumped every time I had an email, even if it like was junk at some point. Before it, like the junk took over your email, getting email was exciting. Now, man, I talk about my text messages being overloaded. I only be so fine if I never get another email again in my life, because it's just like so much. It's so much. Now, partially it's because of what I do. A lot of it actually is probably with what I do, but I know there's a lot of you who I see all the time, and we talk about this kind of stuff out and about, and it's like we compare notifications. How many unread things do you have? Well, I've got 40,000 emails, Ryan. I'm like, well, that beats me. You need to clean that out. That is totally useless. But man, so much noise, so much communication. So with all the noise and all the distractions out there, social media is getting harder and harder. And on top of that, guys, guess what? Everyone feels like those social media companies are just like out to get us. They have those algorithms. Man, I will say this. A little bird did tell Ryan that the Facebook like button might be going away next year, y'all. I'll tell you what, that will be disappointing, Facebook, because you guys really did encourage us to invest in that like button. And we all saw the signs if you opened your eyes at all. But these days, like, you got to understand, you have to pay to play. You have 1,000 Facebook followers, 1,000 Facebook fans, whatever. You realize when you make a Facebook post without putting money behind it, what are you going to reach? 200 people, 300 people. Half those people don't live here. Half those people don't like you anymore. Who knows? They're not relevant, man. The only way you're going to get more people to see your post organically, it's got to be gangster. It's got to be good content. If it's great content, it'll always get views. Always. But not the views that maybe it deserves. Not, more importantly, you might not be able to achieve the amount of views it takes to make a return on whatever the investment was to create and produce that content. Meaning, and then we're going to get to this thing. Might be a quick one tonight. If you spend $1,000 on a photographer to take photos of X amount of, dishes or something, maybe you agree on X amount of photos, okay? Maybe it's 100 photos, which is unheard of, by the way. You'll never get 100 photos that are edited from a photographer unless they're crappy most of the time. Or maybe you have the budget, or maybe they don't charge enough. Who knows? But that's a lot of pictures. But let's just make math easy. That's what I like to do. 100 pictures. Charged you $1,000. 100 pictures, edited pictures. That's a deal, y'all. If they're good pictures and they're edited, that's a steal of a deal. I would never do that. Now, that said, you have those photos. You spend $1,000. Your main reason for purchasing those photos and booking that photographer's time is to post them on social media, right? And maybe your website. If for your website mostly, I can totally make all sorts of arguments for all sorts of things in good ways and positive ways. But in general, yes, you need a great gallery on your website. That's your website tip from Ryan, which I don't even really talk about website stuff. You need a nice photo gallery, man. If you don't have one, you're wasting people's time. That's what they want to see. They're visual. Have multiple videos, have your YouTube channel available or something, but you have to have a gallery. If you do not have a gallery, I promise you, Google don't like you. Nope. Get a gallery for sure. Okay. You have to make things easy for the customer, visualize for the customer. For me, it's just so simple to understand that people are simple. They have very short attention spans. They have such short memories. You have to make things easy. You have to remind people of things. We're going to get right to it now because I'm super pumped to do this, because what I have to show you guys is impossible to do any other way than with Tap the Table. It is impossible. You can't do it. Does not what is my favorite thing is it does not exist. So what we're going to do here, full transparency, I did this for you guys and maybe me a little bit. This is a nicer one than the past couple that I've had to give out. Tablet here. It's a nice Android-y Samsung tablet. I had the box in my car. It's okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to use this tablet and we're going to use this Bluetooth printer right here. And this, guys, is going to it's going to blow your mind, because what we're going to do is we're going to create a Facebook page just like I did the other night. I won't bore you with showing you that. Well, I guess I could show it to you. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Let's go ahead and do that just because we can. And because I'm going to try to get better and better every time. I'm going to take away this thing. I'm going to pop this screen a little bit closer. And we're going to go to Facebook here. Can you see this? I'm going to make sure they're going to be able to see everything. I'm getting better at this live stuff, guys. Let me tell you, this live stuff is a lot harder than it appears. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this super extremely fast. We're going to create a new Facebook page, and we're going to call it, and we'll start the timer. Believe me, I should have probably found some sort of timer that I could have put on the screen, but you can count the seconds and such. We'll start the timer right before I log in to Tap the Table, okay? So in this case, what we're going to do, we're going to call this page 5 minute or less demo. Category is my favorite. It's just for fun. It's the only reason we're doing it. It's just for fun. And to prove a lot of points here. But that obviously going to be beside the point. We're not even going to upload a photo for the cover or the profile picture. We just want the page, man. But I will say this, what we will do is we will make a Facebook post, because I'm going to show you something else. And man, you know what, Ryan? I've just never been able to do something, honestly. I've never been able to do something like totally half of what I could do. I just can't. So we're going to do something simple. Smiley. We'll do it really, really fast. So here's a smiley face. Let's save this guy. Save. And then I'm feeling like, truthfully, crab legs have been on my mind. I have been wanting some good crab. Oh, that's my style right there. We're going to make that the cover photo, because I just can't. This page right here, the last demo that we did, guys, it was just a happy little Facebook page, you know? It was just a happy little Facebook page. So I can't do y'all like that. We're going to have to just really quick make this thing kind of pretty. Cool. Save. Great. Oh, don't tell me it's too small. Okay, go ahead, save it, Facebook. Boom, and you can see everything. Great, this is awesome. And we're moving right along. We'll put a little cover photo in there of crab legs because, like I said, I've been just in the mood for some crab legs lately. Notifications all around. Save. Great. All right. Got a Facebook page made. Next on Tap the Table. And what we're going to do is from this website, guys, we're going to start a countdown. And I just wonder, would I be able to add a countdown? I've never count down. Let's see. Nope. Timer. That's spelled wrong. Timer. Do they have one here? No. Not a timer. There might be one built into Apple's thing, but I'm just going to use my phone. How about that? I'm going to watch my time. You guys are watching a live podcast. I guess that would have been a cool effect. I'll have to ask. Oh, by the way, do you guys see this shirt? Shout out to Baby Got Bought, because after we got off our podcast, I was like, man, I wish you had merch. I'd be wearing your stuff all the time. And she was like, fool, I do have merch. Here's the link. And I was like, bet, bought it all. I'm going to wear I got my wardrobe picked out from now on. Anyway, I know I have a timer on my phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to see. And this is what I'm saying. This is what we're coming back to the original thing about I said, this is why you'll want Tap the Table if you're a business. This is why you want Tap the Table if you want to sell anything online. This is the fastest way to do it, and it's the most effective way to do it if you just do a couple things. Now, if they're searching for you, guess what? They're not going to your Facebook page. Sorry. If they're searching for you, they're going to go to your website. But if they're not aware you exist, or they're not aware you have the thing, or they know you exist, they know your address and phone number, they're never going to Google you again. They went to you 4 years ago, like 3 or 4 times, and they're like, make them aware again. Make them fall in love with you again with social media. That's what that's for. All right, so we're going to go to our clock app. I actually do have my little timer here. So without further ado, we're going to really do this thing. I'm going to hit start, and then I'm going to hit try for free. I'm going to try to take the customer journey, the customer experience in the most authentic way possible. My goal will be to do a couple things. I'm going to put them on my screen before I go, before I start. I'm going to go with goals, because we're going to be really official. In under 5 minutes, put the caption right on the thing, man. We're going to say, add a product complex. That means I want to have some variations in there. If it's a hamburger, you can't just sell a cheeseburger, man. A picture of a cheeseburger and then sell it to your person. They got to have options. They got to have it their way. No matter what your restaurant is, they like it. The customer has to decide. Otherwise, all you're doing is opening yourself up to tons of problems. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, right? That's the thing. I've been, since day one of this podcast, I have said you cannot run a business off Google Sheets. It's a great thing to track things with. It's a great thing to utilize in very creative ways. But when it comes to restaurant orders specifically, you can't do it. So you try any way you want. Use any app you want. This is something that cannot be done. At any other platform in the world, y'all cannot do this. So that's why I get so hyped. This is the jam. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a product that's going to be complex. Then we are going to test the sale. Then we are going to see results. And so what that all means is, just because it can doesn't mean it should. What we're going to do is we're going to create an account, add a product to sell that's complex. We're going to test the sale and transactional ability of that product. And then we're going to analyze the results and see what happened and see what could be better. Is it perfect? Are we ready to add our next product? That's what we're going to see. And then what I'm going to do, I think, not live, because it will take more than 5 minutes. I promise you on everything. any other tool I use will take more than 5 minutes. So through this week, so especially if the big thing happens tomorrow that I'm hoping for, then I'll really have time. But if not, we'll see. I'm going to test every other solution that I can find to try to accomplish the same or similar idea. And I'm going to give you guys the average time it takes to complete the same process or a similar process, because I don't think any of them can be as efficient either, no matter how many spreadsheet rows there are. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead now. I've not done this before. I didn't practice. I just know the things I know. And we'll see if I can put my money where my mouth is. All right, so the page name, 5 minutes or less. We're going to start the clock. It is started, and we're going to try for free. That's the first thing I think someone's going to click. It says you must be an admin of the page to continue. I'm an admin of the page. I've already connected, so I'm going to get this screen. You're not going to get this screen. Now what I've got to do is find that page. Found it. Everything is checked here on this next screen. Perfect. Done. We're going to hit OK, and now we're going to be populated right into Tap the Table. Here is my 5 minutes or less demo. You see everything on the screen? Great. I'm going to remove this so you can see everything. So there's no tricks going on. The next thing I'm going to do is go to my product section. I've ended up here in the analytics dashboard. That's the first place you come to every single time. We're at 50 seconds. We're going to add a product. I'm going to make a product up right now off the top of my head. Matter of fact, it's going to be crab legs. And I'm going to have images here. And I like this one. I'm going to save this photo. Actually, I'm going to do a screenshot of it because that's a very odd file. Screenshots always work. And I'm also going to make it complex. So corn on the cob is going to be an add-on. That is a beautiful picture of corn. And I don't even know if I'll actually use that. But let's see here. Click here. There's the corn. Take a screenshot of it. Bam. All right. Now we're at 1 minute 42 seconds. I was playing around. So let's show crab legs. Right? And then it's going to be from snow crab legs. And it's going to be purchased by the pound or half pound. Man, you could tell that I'm about this restaurant life. And the starting price for the half pound is going to be $18.99 because that's highway robbery. Taxes here, Hilton Head, Bluffton area at 7%, and you ain't getting no discount from me, not today, fella. Upload an image. Where are they at? Boom, crab legs there. I'm not going to track the inventory, but we are going to have a variant because we're going to make this complex. And so choose size is what this is going to be. We're going to say half pound. Spell it correctly, Ryan. And then 1 pound. Bam. And so for this pound right here, we're going to raise the price to $28. Save. Fantastic. Now we're going to add corn on the cob. And we're going to make this cost nothing. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually have this product only be used as an add-on. Save. Fantastic. The next thing I'm going to do, and we're done after this, y'all, is we're going to make a category, seafood. And, I'm going to do one more thing here. Let's find the most generic seafood picture there is. And let's grab it. Again, screenshotting this thing all day long. It'll be fine just for demo purposes only. We're going to upload the image. I just took a screenshot of it. It'll appear on my screen here in a second. Bam. And it's uploading. Perfect. So now we've just created our category. Last but not least, we're going back into create corn on the cob. We're going to edit that. We're going to add it as, this is perfect actually. What we're going to do is we're going to add the crab legs, Ryan. Just making it interesting. We're going to add an add-on, sides, and this one's going to be corn on the cob. save, and we're done. So we're going to preview it. Boom, continue. We're at 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Let's get the party started. And let's hit that thing one more time because now we've opted in. Preview, son. There it is. Add it to the cart. We're going for the whole pound plus the corn on the cob. And we're going to check out. Pick it up in the store. Ryan, perfect. Ryan at AOL.com because I got mail 843-505-1657. That's my number. I'm tipping 20%. Paid. Can you see the thing? Can y'all see that? Hold up, you're gonna see it. Bam. And then the screen says, "Thanks for your order." Now, we're not done, man. I thought we were done. No, because now what we're gonna do is show you what happens, because this is the question that I get the most. We're gonna show you what happens on the restaurant side. So I got my handy dandy little Android tablet. They're cheaper than iPads. I need some more subscriptions sold before I can buy some iPads, man. I don't have any money. Come on. We got to get some subscriptions sold. So what we're going to do is find this page we just made called 5 minutes or less demo. And I'm going to log into this on Tap the Table. So what we have here. Oh, let's see here. Can I show you or not? Let's see. Whoop. It might be too bright. Let me see if I can turn this down just a hair because I want you to see the things, y'all. If you don't, I hate the tutorial videos that you watch that could be so great, but then like they don't show you the thing. Like you just totally miss the mark there. And I'm gonna try to not be that guy. We're almost done. Been a quick one today. Where it's so difficult sometimes for me to manipulate these Android tablets. All right, so you see this is better. Maybe. All right, yeah, you see there's a red thing right there. That means, okay, you can see my name, maybe. It's just like that light will totally get you. Either way, what's happening here is I'm tapping the order. This is what the restaurant person would do. They would get the order on the tablet or their phone or whatever device they want. They hit print. Then once they hit print on their iPad, they choose what printer that they want. In this case, it's the Bluetooth printer. So you have this bad boy print right out. Right now, this, if you've never worked in a restaurant, this does not go to the customer. They have a digital receipt. They have an instant digital receipt. Now prove that. Look here. Now, mind you, I get 2 notifications at once because I'm the admin and the customer in this scenario. This is what your customer sees. Instant receipt. Here's your unique order number. All the things that you needed to see. I just got the 1 crab legs and corn on the cob. That's what I see as a customer. This is what is printed by default with Tap the Table. And this, guys, this is what you see for the orders on the computer end. This is what you see this is web-based, so this is everywhere. Now, what's really fun is if you have your sound on, which I've got my headphones on, this will ding at you until you hit processed order, because we don't want you to miss an order. Yes, it's built right in. Matter of fact, let's just show you how this works. We're going to do another order. So let's see if I can have all the volume on and switch something here so you can hear it. Because I'm going to show you this. We're going to show you how to do a 1-tap reorder with Tap the Table, because that, my friends, is one of my favorite features as well. What we're going to do here is I'm going to come here and I'm going to, let's go ahead and process this bad boy so that I can reorder it. Hit accept. Thanks for the order, right guy. Everyone likes to call me that for some reason. It's funny to me. So I get the notification, bing, bing, boom, boom. Everything's notifying me what's going on. Over here, thanks for the order, right guy. That is what is sent to the customer if they want. You don't have to send anything, but now I've got the ability to reorder it. And just so you can see how the process ends, let's conclude this process, which means, again, we can have the option to send a note. Hey, thanks again for the business. Please leave a review on Yelp because the food was awesome. We know this. The order is now completed. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a new order, a one-tap reorder. And I'm going to turn this tablet on just as a restaurant would in the case that they want a tablet. Let's refresh here so that we can see there's no orders that need to be open. And let's see, I'm looking for one more thing here. Let's see, where'd it go? This Android tablet, pretty cool actually. I'm not going to hate on it. Keep screen there, perfect. Boom. All right, so this is a fun thing too, guys. Tap the table on your mobile device. If you know the trick how to save something to your home screen, this is awesome because the way that we've designed this is Tap the Table is it's a web-based application, guys. It's an app. It's a Facebook app because that's how we're able to do the things. But you can go visit us on the website, tapthetable.io, or save this to your home screen, and now it's going to be a full functioning app. No install needed, no username needed. All you got to do is be an admin of the Facebook. And let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Nice little icon there. Let's show you how that looks if you can see it. So you see that there's the tap the table icon right here. I can't hardly touch it. Tap it, it opens right up like an app, and we see there's no orders there. All right, almost done. So we're going to go here. You can see all the things on my screen. We're going to reorder. Same exact order. And we're going to hit checkout. And I can't switch my screen up too much, but let's do it again. Let's do Rye Guy this time. Rye Guy at yahoo.com. And 843-505-1657. I have to say my phone number out loud every time. Otherwise, I won't remember it even though I've had it for like 10 years. Same price. Everything's good. Print. Now, this is the gangster. Thanks for the order. Again, that is going to the customer. We're also getting notifications on my side because I'm the admin of the Facebook page. Close here. And again, I can see that this is the receipt the customer will get. And when I go over here, we see not processed. Can you guys hear? It's dinging. Like, look at this. I wonder if this will mess up. It is ding. You hear it? It's dinging, man. Well, maybe it stopped right there. Look, I'm telling you, you have to stop it. You have to be able to hear that. I'm gonna put the headphones back in. I love it, man, so much because all the typical problems that a platform like this would have don't exist anymore. We click it, now the sound stops. Again, I can print this for my machine, my computer here. Print, and it's going to go to my whatever. This is important. I'm going to back up one time because I really want you guys to understand. I have the red notification. There's an order here on this device. It's red. When I click this or click it here, it is the same exact screen. Same exact. So what that means is, and this is big. This is big, guys. There's not another transactional company that I know of that will do this, period. Okay, I don't require you to have anything. You can do all of this from your phone, Android or iPhone, your tablet, your computer, whatever. You could spend $1,000 a month on POS crap if you want. Like, spend the money on machines and hardware and software if you need to do that. Table can do so many things, and you don't require anything. Now, if I print from my computer, it's not printing for the customer. It is going to print. It is designed to print for your kitchen. Your customer already has the receipt. It's awesome. It's perfect. They already have the thing they need. Your kitchen, if that is who this account is for, a restaurant, not a retail store. Retail store doesn't really matter. Everything can be digital at this point. You don't have to print anything. But if you're a restaurant and you're not using a KDS system of some sort, you need to print. You need to print the thing. You need to print the receipt. It needs to go into the kitchen. It needs to be on the expo line, and they need to be able to read it. They need to be able to print, put it on the expo line, and cook the food and know where to bring it. That's another function. If there's the case, you have to have a table number. It's built in as well. Done. Easy. I don't know what else to say. This is where it's at, y'all. So even more fun just because I am that dude that has this thing going on like that. I'm gonna show you again. Let's process this order. Accept it. I'm not gonna say anything this time. I'm getting notifications everywhere because we will not miss out with Tap the Table. You're gonna know. You'll know when things happen. Now I've got the 2 completed orders there. Great. How much money, Ryan, Facebook make you today? Oh, it made me $74 today. I've had 2 orders. Great. Awesome. Before Tap the Table, I never knew if an order came from my social media marketing efforts. Now you know to the penny. The direct sales, the indirect sales, I saw your post and I just came in, paid cash anyways. Harder to track. You still can track things like that if you have a loyalty program. Luckily, Tap the Table enables you to what? Create as many loyalty programs as you want. You're not held back by anything. The thing I want to show you guys is just really quick how to make this happen, how to make this order happen. Because Ryan, you showed me how to sell a product in 5 minutes, but I don't know how to make it happen on Facebook, man. You're missing the things. I'm not missing the things. We're going there. Into the marketing section we go. To the funnel builder. We're going to say the title of this funnel. Yes, we're going to make a sales funnel, a sales funnel so fast. Whatever that ClickFunnels dude's name is, his head would spin. Forget his name. Anyways, we're going to call this Make Money from FB Comments. Exactly. And it's going to be so easy, guys. We're going to go into our advanced funnel views because we're feeling advanced today. And we're going to start off with a little simple question. We're going to say, yo, want some free food? And we're on Facebook. So we know their name. Oh, but we don't want to call them by their last name unless we're like really homies with them. So let's make sure that we say first name here. And then obviously, that's actually a great button word. Obviously, and let's see if I can find the eye roll emoji. Let's see, there it is, right there, perfect. Obviously, that's why I'm here, right? And then so we're gonna go send one more message, and we're gonna say, sweet, for a discount in the future. If I can spell it, please confirm your email address because I'm going to show you all the things really fast. I did it one more time. Perfect. Lastly, please, Ryan, get with it. Please confirm your smartphone, your phone number. Phone number. I'm going to do the birthday for now. So we're going to do a typing. We're going to do a GIF, and it's going to say thank you. Thank you. That dude, he's just bowing, saying thank you. Perfect. Thanks, first name. Here is our menu. And I like to point down. And then we'll go to menu here, and we're going to go show manually. We're going to select the crab legs. That's the only thing I want to show because that's the only menu item that I'm going to take the time to build for you right now. And then we're going to publish it. Easy as that. Now, what we're going to do here is the most fun thing ever, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to attach that funnel, make money from FB comments. We're going to attach that to a post on Facebook. Did we make that post? I forget. We didn't make the post yet, so let's make the post. We're going to say, contest time. Tell us your favorite seafood entree, and you'll be entered to win a $25 gift card. Contest ends Friday. This is what I was telling you. I'm getting deep in these demos and these fake projects right here. Getting deep. Okay, now check it out, guys. You could make this post, win a $25 gift card. That's not much. That's not a big loss, guys. $25 post. Some of you guys are doing way more than that. And you're getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments and all these likes and shares, and it's making you feel good. But is it making you the dollar? Is it making you money? Is it doing anything positive? Any ROI whatsoever? Is it? We can tell now. So I'm going to make sure this post actually posted. My internet, thanks Hargray, will actually work. Great. So there it is. This post isn't reaching people because no one likes the page. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Facebook. Thanks for letting me know. All right. It is actually a nice gesture, I guess, on their end. All right. So auto reply to Facebook. We're going to add a post now that we have a post. We're going to, and again, shout out to the Facebook developers and shout out to the Facebook support earlier today. Man, I have never had a page banned before, ever. Still haven't. But one of them got a warning, man, and I'm transparent. I'll talk about it too. Everybody's, funny about saying that kind of stuff. It was a page that I have, not a client page, but got on that thing, man, and I saw a warning. I said, I follow all the rules. I got on Facebook support so fast, man. And it was 11 o'clock now. It was like 8:30 today. I was freaking out for a minute. I was like, man, I promise you I won't get banned. Hit Facebook chat up because I guess not everyone has that ability, but you might. If you ever need Facebook help, check for that in the help section of Facebook. Get started button. You might be able to chat with a rep. And I hit up a rep. Best Facebook support experience I've ever had. Problem was solved or getting solved and escalated to the highest tier in like 7 minutes, which is great. Thank you, Facebook support. Told you I'd give you a shout out, and I did. So moving on. We're almost done. We're going to select this Facebook post, the only one that there is, contest time. We're going to select that post to track for comments. What that means is if someone comments on it, we're going to know about it. And if we want to do a thing, we're going to do a thing. I'm going to show you what that thing is. A private reply. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a fancy way to say DM. That is a direct message, a private message, direct message to their inbox. Where? On Messenger. A very important thing that I've been telling you about all year long. Messenger is where you need to focus your time and money at. The funnel we're going to send them is the one we've made, the only one we've made. Now you see there are 2 other funnels here. I built them for you. They're enabled on every single table account for you, so you don't have to build them. Make money from Facebook comments. That's what we made now. You're done after that if you want to be, but we're going to be fancy. And we're going to add a public reply. So again, I'm going to break it down simply because Ryan's talking fast because he's excited. We're going to, when someone comments on this Facebook post that we just made contest time, when someone comments, we're going to send them a DM. That DM is the funnel that we made, where we're asking them if they want free food. And then we gave them a button that says, obviously. We're going to also additionally publicly reply to their comments so that if their friend, family member, or neighbor, or random person on Facebook saw the Facebook post my business published and they saw Susie's comment, I want them to know I care about the comments. I care about my people, man. If they take their time out of the day to comment to me, I'm going to comment back. So in this case, I'm going to show you 3 different variations in this case you've got, for example, 3 different people commenting on your post. Now, you should not have a comment like this for every single, a reply like this for every comment. Like you can't imagine 150 comments. Someone have 150 responses for everyone. Don't do that. That is too much. That'll take too much of your time. It's not what this is designed for. Could you do it? Yeah. Should you do it? No. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. So keep it simple. Less is more. So for my first generic response will be, hey, please check your messages. Then we'll make it short. Yo, sent you a DM. DM'd you. Do one more just because I haven't done before in a video. Check your DMs. Please And then y'all didn't know I built emojis right in there for you. Bam. Easy peasy. We're going to reply to all the comments, but we don't have to. If we were looking for them to say something more specific, we could only respond to the comments that contain a certain word or multiple words, whatever you want. But in this case, any comment they throw out there, we're going to respond to them publicly this way. We're going to send them this funnel, make money from comments. Now, granted, they don't know what you title this funnel. They don't know the title of this. That's for your internal knowledge. Last but not least, we are going to like the user's comment. And how are we able to do this, Ryan? It seems like voodoo magic. Facebook provides the permission. You just have to be able to get it as an app developer for Facebook. Good luck. It's not as easy as you would think. This took me like 3 times. I gave up on it. I really did. But Facebook developers came through, man. Thank you, Facebook. So we're all set. We proved, let's see, I know it was under 5 minutes and I was taking my time. For a second there, I thought I was playing too much and I was going to not achieve the goal on Facebook Live. And that, my friends, would be horrible. But we achieved the goal to place a product on the internet available within Facebook to be sold on Facebook, and we purchased it. 4 minutes, 49 seconds is all it took. And it was a complex product. Variations, add-ons, had the things. Taxes were included, man. We had the ding on our iPad. We had everything. So now we're going to show you how to actually initiate that transaction so you can start making all the money, man. So what we're going to do here, we're going to make sure I'm commenting as a human because that's the only way the automation works. It does not work. Facebook business page to Facebook business page. Contest time. Tell us your favorite seafood entree. I'm going to like it as Ryan because I could devour that whole thing. I'd kill the crab legs first. Then I'd go for the shrimp. Then the potatoes, man. Then the corn on the cob. The whole thing. That Low Country boy right there and crab legs. Fire. And that's my favorite emoji. Love crab legs. So there's my comment. What's going to happen, guys? Y'all know. 3 seconds. What's up? Boom. There it is. There it is. It's everywhere. Got the notification on my phone. Oh, what does this say? The page likes my comment. Heck yeah, they do. They're fast. That's a notification. If I didn't get the first one for some crazy reason that they sent me a message, I know that they liked my comment. That's fantastic. Now, Tap the Table is faster than Hargray Internet, man. Tap the Table is fast because now watch. There's only one comment there. I refresh the page because my internet's, I pay for it to be fast, but it's slow. Sure y'all can relate. There's going to be, I'm going to just go ahead and predict it for you. Going to be 2 comments. Boom. There it is. And it's DM'd you. It does not get better than that. Commented on by Tap the Table, not Ryan. Tap the Table did all the things. You can see the response and go right to it. But what we're going to do is take that customer journey. So we see our message. Yo, want some free food? Obviously I do. Sweet. For a discount in the future, please confirm your email. Look, guys, look. It's so fun. You can't tell me this is not fun. If you're watching this, you know this is fun. Do you see what this is saying? That's my email right there, man. Of course, Facebook knows my email. But now what's happening is all I got to do is tap it. We're moving on. That is how you do it. And then it's saying, you can tell I wrote this demo. Perfect. Lastly, my favorite word. Please confirm your phone number. And I did that because I kept doing misspellings. Going too fast for you guys. Trying to be too speedy. There it is. We're coming at you with a GIF. Thank you. Look at that. And the crab legs. Look, boom. That's what Can your Facebook do that, y'all? Let's get on it, man. I'm going to help you out. This is easy. This took me no time. It'll take you no time. I'll show you all the steps. I've got funnel builders, funnel starters. You're going to do this. I've seen 2020 take too many businesses, man. They weren't prepared. Or the timing was just horrible. Or, I don't want to sound so negative Nathaniel here. Nobody likes negative Nathaniel. I like to be positive Paul. But, this year's been rough on me and other businesses everywhere. And so I'm glad that I've came up with a solution to help them make money in a way that they've never made before. And I'm glad that this will show you if you're wasting your money elsewhere. It'll show you if the people that are supposed to be doing the things are not making you money. Save the money if you're not going to be able to make money, Last but not least, the thing I cry about all the time, more so than anything else, is what, guys? Database. I'm in the database already because I purchased something. I think I purchased 2 things, remember? Look at that, dude. Ryan, that's what I'm talking about. Look, all of the things you could ever want in a customer database right here. Where can you do that? It does not exist, you guys. I love saying that. And I know I won't be able to say that forever. And possibly I might not be able to say that after tomorrow. It could be, I could have some very big news for y'all tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. I'm on the East Coast, so I'm going to be ready. It could happen. Some things. I'll update you on the things if it's necessary. But man, this is what you want. I promise you. Consumer data like this in such a less is more clean dashboard. You have these folks out here talking about lifetime customer value. Man, I show you the lifetime amount of money they've spent with you. That's for sure instantly. Now, I don't have a VIP club on this page. Could easily enable that. Now I'm tagged as a VIP or not. We see that. Here's my email address. I opted in for that because I gave it to him. Here is my phone number. Gave it to him. Here's my a buddy of mine asked, "Well, Ryan, where do we need the evidence of the opt-in?" Boom. This is the time. You have all the messages. Guys, it does not get easier than this. This is the way to win on Facebook. Guaranteed. I can't guarantee success. I can't do that. I'm so quick to have fun with words. I guarantee there's not a better platform for you right now for Facebook marketing and advertising to sell a product. Guaranteed. You're not going to find anything else that will allow you to do what I just showed you how to do in under 5 minutes to sell that product. I'm so thankful that you guys have watched this. And remember, the whole idea behind this stuff is that conversations is what equals conversions, and conversions, that is what we're after. We're after the sale, the appointment. We're after the lead. We're after the customer list being built every single day while we sleep. The big thing that's been on, that's the wifey, I got to answer this. I'm going to cut it short. The big thing that's been on my mind is you have to figure out new ways to win with technology and going online and all this stuff. I've been an online guy forever. So truthfully, this is a great time for me to succeed. But I feel horrible for the people that just have gotten by with not knowing so much about technology or just been proud to say, "Oh, I don't know how to do that stuff." And now you guys have to know. And I can't go to every building. I can't go to every restaurant. I can't go to all the places that I want to go to, man. And so I hope that this tool will be used by the masses. And I hope that it will make the industry itself millions of dollars. I hope it'll make you, if you're a business owner, retail or restaurant or otherwise, thousands and thousands of dollars every month. I really do. I see it happen for so many clients all the time. The clients that use this thing to facilitate orders, they get the orders, man. It's easy to know your ROI with this sucker. So if you have any questions, everyone knows by now to just hit me up. I try to answer every single question promptly and quickly. For those of you that are listening to this, you can attest to that. Appreciate any backup there because I try, man. I try to go above and beyond for y'all because I want everyone to win. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and an awesome, awesome, awesome week. Peace.